Look, I'll be honest, my perception about smartwatches in the 5K price range isn't that great. A lot of them have build quality issues, the UI is slow, fitness tracking is off at times, the screen is a bit too dim. But then I played around with this new smartwatch and this is pretty cool. I mean, this is launching around the 6K price range and this gets a lot of things right. But is this actually good? Look, I'm talking about the new Noise Origin smartwatch, which is Noise's new premium smartwatch, and the first thing you'll notice is how bold this looks. I say that because it has a big display here, it fills up your wrist properly, and at the same time, this case is slim and pretty lightweight at 47 grams, so it doesn't feel uncomfortable even though I've been wearing it for all day. Plus, it has an old school feel to it, which I personally like with the contour cuts on the dials and this rotating crown. The case is stainless steel, which is great in this price range, and it has a silver brushed finish to it, so it should be durable in the long run. For black lovers, there's also a brushed finish black frame, also looks good, and apart from that, there are multiple band options to choose from. Now, apart from the good looks, what really caught my attention is this display. This is a 1.46-inch display, which is big considering smartwatch standards. And this is an AMOLED panel, which Noise calls an Apex Vision AMOLED display. It has a 466 by 466 resolution, and this looks good. It's sharp, it has the deep blacks, and it has good colors. I mean, this display is supposed to have a 20% wider color gamut than usual, and all the colors in the UI look rich and nice, and this is also bright, no problem viewing it outdoors. Now, this has always-on display support, and even in AOD mode, the screen is visible outdoors, which is what matters, right? Now, talk about the UI, a big factor in smartwatches in this price segment is the snappiness of the UI, the performance, and so far this seems promising. This has what Noise calls an EN1 processor for better responsiveness, a linear motor for better haptics, and a new updated UI called the Nebula UI. Now, the performance here has been good. Taps and scrolls have been responsive. I haven't come across any lag or stutter, and the UI here adds to that. The new Nebula UI adds more gradients, colors to the UI. There's these widgets for a quick overview of important details. It also combines multiple notifications from an app for a more clean look. And while the animations do look snappy and nice in most places, some animations can be improved if you ask me. But yeah, not a deal breaker. Feature-wise, this packs in almost everything you need. You get the watch faces here, these tiles on the right, the notifications are on the top, which aren't actionable like most smartwatches in this segment. These quick settings on the bottom include options for brightness, raise to wake, power saving mode, DND torch, find my phone, which rings the phone, and more. The crown button brings you all the apps, and you get the essential apps here. There's different health tracking apps, useful apps like alarm, timer, calculator, and more. Also, you can set the app view to a grid, list, scatter view, or a wheel view. There's also automatic workout detection in the settings, and you can set what you want the secondary button to do, which is handy. Now, this supports Bluetooth calling, and I like that you can have your favorite contacts on the watch. You can even check the call history. There's even a full-fledged dialer to make calls, and the calls experience here is good enough. The speakers are fairly loud and clear. I mean, as clear as you can get on a smartwatch, but yeah, calls work fine.
Hello. Hey, what's up? What's happening, man?
Stop calling me. Nobody likes your voice. Now, talking about the app, the watch pairs via the Noise Fit app, and this is where you get the updates, you get a ton of watch faces to choose from. I mean, you can even create your custom watch face. It also shows you all the fitness tracking details, and I like that there is Google Fit support here. There's also different features you can enable, like you can turn on auto heart rate monitoring with alerts, drink water reminders, idle alerts, medicine reminders. You can also use the smartwatch as the camera shutter button with this option. There's also Find My Device, which vibrates the watch. Now, you do get these recommendations from Noise, but apart from that, this is a pretty straightforward app, and I did not face any sync or pairing issues, which is the case with a lot of smartwatches in this price segment. As for the other features in the Origin, this has tap to wake on the screen, but I did notice that it's a bit slow to respond. Surprisingly, a double tap wakes up the watch much faster than a single tap, just FYI. There's also raise to wake, which is responsive. You can cover the screen to put it to sleep. So almost all the features, but one thing missing is auto brightness support. I mean, you can choose between 5 brightness levels here, and yeah, it is bright. But yeah, auto brightness is the only thing I miss in this display. That apart, I like the engraved Noise logo in the crown here, which by the way is a rotating crown, so you can use this to scroll in the UI, which is great. Now, one thing to note, this is 3 ATM water resistant, so it can handle rain, some splashes of water, no problems. But yeah, 5 ATM would have been better for people who want to go swimming with their watch on. Now, coming to the fitness features, the Noise Origin has all these sensors, so yeah, most of the things are covered here, so you can check your heart rate, your blood oxygen levels, sleep tracking is also there, and it also monitors your stress, and there's your usual step tracking, calories burned, etc. There's also Rapid Health app, which takes 100 seconds but shows you your heart rate, blood oxygen, and stress details. Also, very importantly, I found the step tracking to be pretty accurate. I mean, I did a 200 steps tracking test, and this was the result. Also, I did not notice the watch weirdly adding steps while in my car or doing other things, so good. Apart from that, there are also a number of workout options, and this covers most of the popular workouts, so no problems. Now to test things, I started a workout and I like that it lets you control your music on your phone from here. And once the workout is done, it shows you details like average heart rate, pace, and a lot more. And this does not have any built-in GPS, but uses the phone's GPS to show you the route details. When it comes to the battery, this has a 300 mAh battery, which is rated to last 7 days, and it charges pretty quickly with this magnetic charger. Now I've been using it with every single feature in here turned on: AOD, continuous heart rate monitoring, stress monitoring, everything. And I've gotten around 4 days of battery life, but yeah, your mileage may vary. Look, to conclude things, the Noise Origin smartwatch has launched at 6,500 rupees, and you can get the price lower with offers at gonoise.com. And at this price, this does bring a very premium design with the stainless steel case, the contour cards, the Apex Vision AMOLED display is actually great. And I like that Noise has worked on the UI, because the new Nebula UI combined with the EN1 processor makes this a fast and responsive smartwatch, which is very important. So yes, it has a few things missing, but like I said at the start, it gets a lot of things right. Comment below what you think of the new Noise Origin smartwatch. And yeah, subscribe to Silicons if you're new here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.